Good afternoon, YouTube. Today we finally did the upgrade that everybody's wanting, and I'm just going to show you guys how you can do the same upgrade without having to actually buy a lift kit. Now granted, we do have a 2-inch lift, but I'm doing the exact same thing which I'll show you later in the video, the orange Jeep that we go off-roading with. He's sitting on 37s with absolutely zero lift, and we're doing the exact same thing as him, just so we don't cut up the tires on inside the fender wells or anything. So we're just going to show you the difference in the size of the tire from stock. I don't know if you guys heard the diesel, but because my truck's sitting outside, everybody revs up as they go by to make sure I know that they're built as well. But here is the actual difference here. We still do have one stock rim left, which we still need to sell and get rid of, but there's your difference in height. So I think these are the equivalents of around a 32, because I don't know the actual metric numbers. I don't know what they're equivalents to, but 255, 75, 17. And now we have upgraded to the 37, 12, 50, 18. And there's plenty of room in the back. The front, there's absolutely no rub. I'll go ahead and show that to you guys as well. And then right here is what I'm going to be cutting today. Just gonna cut it through here, make it smooth. For right now, I'm gonna try my best not to cut into this spot right here. It's all that tire shine, geez. But just cut right through here, try to make it a little bit smoother. I borrowed a buddy's grinder because the grinder is the one tool I don't have. But that's really all you have to cut, is just right here, and your 37 should fit 100% just fine. We're not rubbing it all yet, which we are about to take it off-road, and when we take it off-road, I am going to go ahead and take some pictures and some videos to let you all see actually using the 37s off-road to show that you were just fine with 37s with no lift. And well, I'll show you Hunter's as well, because his is actually no lift. Mine's a 2-inch lift, but I don't even think it really added 2 inches of lift to it. It's just a little budget lift from Trailmaster that was like 230 bucks or something. But I'll go ahead and set up the camera, turn the wheel so you can see that there's no rub anywhere in the front at all. There's absolutely zero, which obviously has a little bit to do with your offset. And I'm not actually sure what those wheels off, but it's nothing crazy. So, and we do have the spare tire, but it won't fit on the stock tire bracket because it'll rip it out of the tailgate. So we're waiting on that to where we have some more money to be able to get a good swing arm for it. So you can see at full turn, there's absolutely no rubbing. I'll go ahead and take it to the other side so you can see that. No rubbing on this side at full turn. Take it back over here. Let you all see this side. There you guys go. And that's a lot further than you actually think. I mean, hell, I can almost fit 4 fingers in there, so it's a lot further than you think. The camera makes it look pretty close, but actually has quite a bit of room. Go over, just show you on this side, which that's decently close. I mean, 2-finger gap, but still not rubbing, doing just fine. And now I'll go ahead and get in here, jack up the Jeep, take the tire off, cut those out, and show you the difference in length between. It's an honest probably 2 fingers that fits in there, maybe 2.5. I'll go ahead and cut it and show you the difference. Alright guys, got it jacked up just high enough to slide off, so it's a lot easier to take off. But the guys, when they put the 37s on, they're actually happy to see this new and nice of a Jeep to be covered or caked in mud whenever they took off the center caps. They were very shocked. And now that I finally got this off and I'm actually looking at, there's a lot of detail cleaning to go before Jeep Invasion next year, and plus we're going off-road today, so it's just going to get worse. So I guess we'll probably keep or hold off on all that detail cleaning until a later date. And I do have 2-ton jacks underneath each side of the axle, and I still got the jack, which is a 2.5-ton jack, up against it. So, and I've got 37 parked in front of the front wheel, so we should be 100% good and safe. As for right now, I'll show you the end result. Alright guys, I'm done with this side for right now. As you can tell, cut it straight through here. Then yes, I did hit that, but I'm not too worried about it because there's going to be a lot of customizing on this as time goes on. Then went ahead and got rid of the L shape here, cut through there, just cut all that off. And all I actually ended up using was the Sawzall and just a file. That's it, just to make the edges smooth and everything. But the really bad awkward part is I'm actually shooting this after we hit the trails that day. Everything you see after this was actually filmed a couple days ago, but I come to realize I was running way behind on time, threw the tires back on there, said screw it, we'll see if anything gets messed up. And the trail that you see the actual recording on, nothing bad happened, absolutely no rub or anything. And then the still frame pictures that you'll see after those was the 1 or 2 days later, we went ahead and went to another trail, but it absolutely maximum flexes out. We even rubbed some with 35s. So it didn't turn out too well for the 37s, so I'll go ahead and show you exactly what happened to the 37s for that, so that you know you need to cut. Can get away without cutting, but when you max it out on the flex, there's no chance. You gotta cut, guys. Alright guys, so the inside didn't do too bad. I mean, yes, there is actual cuts in it from right here, but the actual fender is what jacked up the tire a decent amount. It was taking chunks out of it, which I'll give you all a lot better view. But another bad part about how I'm filming this a few days later and actually doing the work now is we have other upgrades to the Jeep, so they're actually in the way. And there you go, I have now over 3 fingers of room in there. Don't have quite a 4th finger, but I've got over 3 fingers of room. Then just nice and smooth. And then for the back, just where I cut off how it was an L shape, it came down to about here, but I mean, you got a ton of room in there, so obviously won't have to worry about hitting the back. And now the front is good. Alright, just to jump back over here before I hit this side, as you can tell, a little over 2 fingers where it counts. So I basically added a whole nother finger by cutting off right through here like I showed you on the other side. And there's how it comes out as an L. I just cut it right through here just to make it smooth to where I didn't have anything to worry about, because I obviously did nick it a little bit. As you can tell, that there's some paint missing. I don't know if the GoPro will focus it for me, but alright guys, so we're now about to hit the trail, and I just figured I'd go ahead and show this because I just realized it. But the 37, if you have a 4-door, you can still actually have 1 seat up with the 37 sitting in the back. Since we are hitting a trail, I'm definitely taking the tire with us. And I just happened to figure out that you could put that seat up and still have just a little bit of room for my little on-the-go toolbox here. So, and another thing I didn't realize is on your back hatch, the tire actually sits all the way up here. A 37. I never even realized it was taller than the bottom of the hatch. But you can fit, see, not touching anything, not touching that seat. So you can fit a 37 in the back if you got a 4-door and still have room to be able to at least have 1 seat up. So you can have 3 people on your trail ride, I guess, until you buy the adapter for the back. Alright guys, we're here with the Jeep guys finally, and I'm gonna be able to show you the guy on 37s with absolutely no lift, but there's ours on 37s, yours is 35s, right? 35, yeah. Yeah, so there you go, you get a good difference in size. Well, his is kind of in the shade, but both white Jeeps, one's 37s, one's 35s. And then here is the one on 37s with absolutely 0 lift, which it does fill out the wheel well pretty well. But he hasn't cut here, but he did have to cut all the way back here. As you can tell where mine was going through, he made a smooth transition all the way through here to where it just goes along the fender all the way up. Then back here, he went ahead and cut it and made it smooth with the fender as well. And from before he did cut it, on the other side, you can see. So that's all that happened before he did actually cut the fenders to make it work. But nothing crazy or bad, but right after you buy 37s, you really hate cutting into your tire. But, all right guys, now it's time to actually go hit the trail and show you that it does work off trail just as well without any problems. All right guys, we're here finally at the trail. We're about to see if there's any rub or not. There shouldn't be, because I've been watching him do it for quite a while. And we are looking at the 3-inch rock crawler lift. This gentleman right here has it on 40s, and he said he's not rubbing at all. So apparently you can go ahead and fit 40s on just a 3.5-inch lift. And what a lot of the problems is the rock slider is hitting. He says whenever he goes to flex, it actually moves away from the rock slider. But I'll be trying to get some video of him because I think 40s would rub on a 3.5-inch lift. But if it doesn't, that's absolutely awesome, because it's the same lift we're going to go with for now. It'd be cool if we could upgrade to 40s later on with no problems. So I'm going to try to get some recordings of his Jeep as well off-road, so you can see that the 40s work just fine on a 3.5-inch lift, guys. All right guys, finally back home. Everything absolutely covered in dust. But after running with the 37s, which granted we didn't go crazy off-road or anything, you see this side nice and still pretty beautiful. That's actually from when we were running 35s and it nicked it. Now the only problem is we're running 37s, so on the side that did flex out to its max, you can see what we did. Which, you know, as soon as you wipe it off, it doesn't look nearly as bad, but I even rubbed pretty hard right there. But see, it's not that bad, but anyone that's running 37s that's going to actually wheel it, I'm guessing that little thing like that isn't going to bother you. It doesn't really bother us. The only time the Jeep's ever going to look spotless or anything and show quality is for Jeep Invasion, and that just happened about a month ago, so we don't have anything to worry about for a year. I'll repaint them whenever it needs to look good again, but we're gonna keep beating up the Jeep and breaking stuff here and there and scratching stuff, so it happens. It doesn't bother us. If it bothers you, put a bigger lift on before you run 37s, or you're gonna run into the same problem. So that's it for this one, guys. And also, the last video that we uploaded, I showed the turbo build on the truck. Now that it's not stock anymore, well, the whole engine bay is not stock now, but. And also, if you didn't check out that video, our giveaway for finally hitting over 500 subscribers, what you need to do is obviously be a subscriber to our channel. Then if you go to our Instagram and then follow us on Instagram, I'm going to compare the subscribers with the followers on Instagram. Then we're gonna pick 10 to 15 people to do a giveaway for. And just to make sure everyone knows, Black and White Builds 423, the Instagram is the exact same. All right, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go and hit that subscribe button down below. You all have a great day.